Oh boy. Hey, all right. Listen, I want to, first of all, just buckle in and hear this important um, answer. The question is asked: how does God respond to rebellion? How does grace respond to rebellion? All right. So I want you to think about what I'm saying here. Rebellion is not accidental. It's not somebody being caught up in something. Rebellion is when you know what to do, you understand it's in opposition to God's heart if you don't change, but I'm going to do what I want to do because it's easier. It's what I feel like doing. It's what I enjoy more. Rebellion is different than being caught up in some issue, some sin pattern. Um, Grace responds to rebellion the following way. I talked about in the message yesterday how um, the Garden of Eden really reveals God's heart. Adam was in rebellion to God's word. He didn't, he got deceived. Eve got deceived, but Adam was in rebellion. Let me say it that way, because Eve heard it secondhand from Adam. She didn't read it in the book. She heard it from Adam. God didn't say it to her. And yet the serpent deceived her by adding to the word. There's a lot we can say about that. But the point is, Adam clearly knew what to do. But listen, here's the point. How did God respond to them? They ran, they hid, they covered themselves. They tried to make it okay by their own standards, but it wasn't okay. God saw past their fig leaves. Their fig leaves didn't bring back and take away the shame that was on the inside. Their fig leaves didn't cause them to all of a sudden not be seen by God. It was all vain. But God covered them. God came walking in the cool of the garden, walking the cool of the day in the garden. He came looking for them. So to the rebellious, grace says, I'm giving you an opportunity to come away from your rebellion. I'm giving you an opportunity to get it right. It doesn't matter that you've blown it. Grace responds to rebellion by continuing to pursue you. Grace is after you. Grace is after you. I want you to understand that today. Grace is after you, drawing you to itself, drawing you unto himself. Grace is after you. It's revealed in the person and in the face of Jesus Christ. And so how grace responds to rebellion, it dislikes it, it hates it, but it loves beyond it. And I want to say to you that if you lay down the rebellion and respond to and embrace and accept the gift of grace, it'll be well. The Bible made it very clear. You don't sin on and act like it's no big deal. Romans 6:1 says, shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? So we just keep on being in rebellion because grace is available. It says, God, Paul said, God forbid. Anybody that would think that doesn't have a revelation on it. All right, so grace responds to rebellion the way God responded to Adam and Eve in the garden, and he pursued them with a passion. All right, and I wanted to say that today. All right, we love you so, 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 so much. All right, God bless.